Right. Hey, somebody do a sound check for me because I'm in the kitchen and my connection can get kind of choppy in the kitchen. So if somebody can do a sound check for me, I appreciate it. I won't be here long or take up much of y'all time because I'm finishing up in here. And I hope everybody has been doing well. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You could be doing better. Listen to High Priestess Jamila. We're gonna hit them up real quick today, real strong. This won't take too long. Things would be going much better, much better if people would just listen to High Priestess Jamila. Things would be going so much better. That's okay though. We are all granted second chances. All right. So the invocations have started already. And trust me, we need help. Okay, we need the help. All of us do. So I don't do things difficult. I do things smart. And our invocations are gonna start. I may be a day late on putting the altar for Maybon. Because I gotta do my hair. Okay, so I gotta do my hair first. But it's definitely gonna happen before the full moon. And yeah. I know a lot of y'all are very confused about what's happening right now. Probably because y'all keep listening to these pseudo witches that make it seem like the Matrix is stronger than witchcraft. I don't let it anger me. I don't. But it's I see a lot of people paying way too much attention to these spiritualists that are always going on and on about the wows of the Matrix. On and on. But that movie came out like 10 or 20 years ago. The movie itself was cool. I didn't like part two and part three, but partly because they ended it with some bull crap. But I did like the newest one that they did. But we done got past that altogether. You know what I'm saying? It's just a movie franchise. It's not necessarily what's real. So y'all can visit the website to get into the Maybon circle. This one's real important. I can tell you that. Maybon was one of the first Sabbats that I did, and this was in 2019. It was one of the first. And yeah, because I hadn't been doing them. And, a lot of witches understand the importance of it. The one thing about witchcraft is that we can have eclecticism, but you can't really change it too much. When you get to changing it too much and you get to altering it tends to devalue it. So I want a lot of y'all that are following me to quit tripping off of this stupid battle of the sexes. Let me tell y'all something about the battle of the sexes. Don't follow me with that shit. If you still doing the battle of the sexes from fade out, and you don't know anything about what's going on, I don't even want to hear it. Okay? I want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about, I don't want to hear the battle of the sexes, whether or not you are battling male energy or female energy. I don't even want to hear it. Seriously, do y'all understand what I'm saying? A lot of people that follow me that truly understand what I'm saying, they get it. But a lot of people don't. So we actually are gonna start out our invocations by the invocation of the Nyx. And I know that a lot of these goddesses, because for some reason, I have a lot of Black people following me, and y'all don't necessarily a lot of y'all don't get it, you don't understand yet, but a lot of y'all do. Why would we invoke the Nyx? The Nyx is considered to be a white deity. Uh, why would we invoke the Nyx? Because we need her help and she's extremely powerful. We are not battling men, we are battling entities, right? And the Nyx is extremely powerful. She is the only god that the god of the gods will bow down to, which is Zeus. Okay. So we're going to invoke her today. Okay. She's going to be invoked at my altar today for the circle. And then we're going to invoke Kali Ma. Okay. If you get into my circle, though, you have to drop all of that stupidity, ignorance, and hatred from your heart. Okay, you gotta like all that stupid stuff, all that fake matrix stuff that y'all been taught. You gotta get rid of that. Get rid of that. Otherwise, your sons are gonna perish and your daughters. Y'all, y'all not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna invoke Kali. Now, Kali Ma. Now, why are we invoking Kali Ma? Because Kali Ma is very powerful. Okay, and she's very romantic as well. The way she broke down Shiva and pounced on him, and it's actually a really powerful love story that can end this stupid battle of the sexes. When Kali Ma clamped down on Shiva, literally hearts dropped out of the sky, just love and So we're going to invoke Kali Ma on the 2nd. Okay, the Nyx is going to be invoked on the 1st, and then Kali Ma on the 2nd. We'll be doing invocations, a lot of them, and that is where it is at. So make sure that y'all get into that circle. A lot of people, you know, I really wish that people, I think it's a lot of people that embrace the weakness. They embrace the weakness, right? The weakness of giving in, the weakness of lies, right? But you don't really embrace your power. So to get into this circle, you have to be there, right? And you'll get there, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll get a lot of protection and information from the gods, okay? And this is being done in addition to the work that you're already having. The money is necessary for the offerings that we're going to be making. Okay, those cost money. But in reality, nobody actually needs resources or candles to do witchcraft. Okay, so everything that they are trying to do to the witches, which is so stupid, throughout history, they have continuously try to destroy witches when we are all that is good for them. But the problem is that people tend to gravitate towards the frauds, towards the ones that, we're not necessarily here to help you, but to destroy you, or, they're very confused, right? That's exactly what's happening. You know, never speak to any of my true apprentices, and they're going to tell you that I wasn't correct about everything that I taught them. Okay. If they do, they lying. So we can ready to go through fall. You know, honestly, the fall or the autumnal equinox is already here. Energetically, we're feeling a reflection of it, and that reflection is good enough for me at this moment. So, you know, and we got a lot of stuff planned. One of the reasons why you want to be in the circle is because we're going to have an International Peace Day, which means that you know, I guess if you want ravens and demons flying throughout your house that don't like you, that are trying to destroy you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody's house is going to be protected in the circle, including mine. You got some special circumstances going on, um, especially when it comes to purposes of independence and freedom, then you can definitely do my candle vigil. Okay, so there's quite a few people that are going to do that this month as well. Okay, well, for the month of September, so I'm getting together my stock of candles for that. Okay, so we're not just going to be invoking the next Holly Molly. We'll be invoking a lot of the goddesses, and for everybody's own good. You know, even if you're a male, okay, if somebody tells you anything different, they are a liar and a fraud, and they could potentially be putting your livelihood in danger. Just is what it is. And I think, you know, I said what I said, and it just is what it is. Okay, we can focus on the fake or we can focus on what's real. I say, you know, because that fake stuff is going to turn you into Pinocchio. Okay, it's going to turn you into Pinocchio. Next thing you know, you're in your 20s and you got fucking arthritis. Because, you know, many of these entities that they are invoking or sucking the life out of people. A lot of y'all are in y'all 20s and 30s and you're already showing signs of fucking oh man, bone degeneration. That ain't supposed to be happening. What the hell's going on? You know? Then also another thing, if you contact me for a reading, I swear to God, I've had people do that. They'll contact me for a reading. I've had maybe one or two people do that in the past year. And they'll go back and they'll tell another spiritualist what the hell I told them. Please don't do that. Please don't do that ever again. Don't go back and tell a spiritualist what I told you. Keep our association a secret. Now, I don't play both sides, but I just speak the truth. And I'm trying to tell you that a spirit or either an entity has taken the soul of your lover. So that leads me to soul swapping and soul stealing. It is happening every single day. And either you dumb or you smart, one or the other. If you hear a spiritualist talking about it and acknowledging it, then you know that that spiritualist can be trusted. Those that are coming at you hiding something, that means that they have something to hide. That means that they want to exploit you. Okay. So I said it months ago. I actually said it last year to the spiritual community. Now everybody is talking about it, but a lot of them don't really know how to deal with it. They just say rest in peace to that person, even though they walking around here living, right? So a lot of people, or their souls are tormented in hell because of so many people that are undeniably stupid. Okay. And we can't do nothing for them, because when you give somebody the wisdom and the knowledge and they don't want to listen, I mean, what do we do? Okay. So anyway, the invocations have began, of the goddesses that we need help from. We all need help. A lot of them are saying, to even some of them, that for some reason they've taken on the role of God, or a God, but they're flesh and blood. See, a God can be present through the air. Like, these people think that just they can astral project, that means that they're God, and they're not. So y'all need to be careful. And we're gonna have a good time eating candy corn. I'd say get in both of them. You guys know that I'm doing a Sabbath for. I'll be doing a Sabbath for Samhain as well. Okay, I'm doing a Sabbath for that as well. So this one will be a prelude to Samhain. Okay. So what Goddess is telling me, and what Spirits is telling me, it's not just Goddess, it's the male deities too. They're saying that they're going to be healing a lot of the people within the circle, shielding a lot of you guys. We got some stuff on the way. And I'm going to try to figure out how I can do some Zoom meetings individually with you guys. I don't want to do them all at once. So if you're in the circle, we can Zoom for a couple of minutes. Okay. And it's $92.23. It's $92.22, but we'll cover you on the penny. And when you visit the website, there's not a picture for it yet. It will be possible later on this evening. I got a lot of stuff to do around this house. So, a lot of my authentic healers out there, y'all have just been sucked dry by dead people. It's sad. By the dead. Ancient spirits that are being invoked for dumb stuff. Okay? So that's the issue. And I've seen and dealt with the worst of the worst already. So pretty much we already got through the worst of it, from what I have seen. Okay. Hello, Ziana. And yeah. Now, another thing, your participation in the circle is a secret. You don't have to go and tell nobody. Okay. Because they want to know all your business. as soon as I get stuff done in the living room, I'll start in the invocations. I'm not going to do them live. We're going to start the invocations. All of the goddesses that I invoked, including Hecate, if I need to invoke her, I trust them. No matter what you see or hear, it is what it is. Okay, the matrix is not stronger than witchcraft. And so a lot of people are kind of bewildered by this so-called matrix. But, which is where a world around you is being created basically against your will, and they've been making that more possible through shit like the law of attraction as well as the laws of karma. That's how they've been destroying you bit by bit. Hold on. Okay. I'm basically done with this kitchen. Just need to sweep. So that's pretty much what I wanted to tell y'all. The link to my website is below. A lot of the people that are regulars in the circle and let them change yourself for the date. Okay, you're still gonna get the same quality. You're still gonna get the same thing. Okay. And then that way, I don't know, maybe we can make sure we'll have plenty of chocolate for the holiday. They said we have a chocolate shortage. Hershey's said that Hershey's chocolate. I don't know. Don't they have more chocolate factories than Hershey's? I think does Hershey's rule over chocolate? I don't know. But if you in the circle, you'll have plenty of chocolate for Halloween. Okay. Thank you for the hugs, Diana. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. A lot of people keep asking me, what is Maybon? I spoke about it the other day. If you have been distracted from what it actually is, oh God, you better learn. You better start ignoring those that want to knock things off balance. Because they in deep, deep trouble. They in a lot of trouble. Okay? They in a lot of trouble. Okay? And they know who they are. And I ain't speaking about nobody in particular. You just, if you feel some type of way about what I'm saying right now, then obviously you've been a representative of that energy, and it's time for you to get yourself out of it. Okay? All right? And yes, I do have spots available for readings and consultations. I always do. So if you guys need to reach me, don't call me. Don't call me first. Just go to the website, place your order. That ain't how my spirits do things. If you like some of my clients will say, hey, you got some time on, tonight, then that's fine. Y'all know who y'all are. But Sometimes I'll have these people that I halfway trust contacting me wanting to have a 12-hour conversation. And that makes me very suspicious. That makes my spirits very suspicious because my clients don't do that. My clients do not do that. They don't contact me to have a 12-hour conversation. I am not a salesperson. I don't have a sales pitch. Okay? I don't want to talk about other spiritualists. I don't do that. Pretty much how my spirits work. They just send people to my website. That's what they do. They don't. Ain't nobody gotta talk you into it. Ain't nobody gotta beg you to do it. It's just the way that it works. Okay. A lot of y'all can use my help for real. Y'all get ready to drive yourself crazy with all this soul swapping. I can tell you that because it is happening a lot. Okay. And quit feeling sorry for yourself. Come out, well, why would God do this to us? Maybe some of us, maybe some of us owe a spiritual debt. I don't know. Why would God let that happen? Mm. About that time for me to have a glass of wine too. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Okay. About to go. All right. Hey, Jen. Good evening. Have you ever been in one of my circles, girl? You better get in. But I be seeing you over there on Instagram. You probably got your own stuff going on. But if you a spiritualist or a witch, you are welcome in my circle. I love witches, male and female. As long as you ain't stupid and crazy, participating in matrix activities. I just don't do that. It's ridiculous. Okay? It's ridiculous. Oh man, y'all, I've been watching a lot of good movies on Amazon. I watched this movie with Makai Pfeiffer last night, blew my mind. He went out like a dum-dum, but it sure was nice watching him in that movie. I was very pleased. It's called Obsessed. It's a good movie too. Y'all should check that one out. It's another movie called Stalked by My Doctor that I'm gonna watch, and I watched part one this morning. I'm gonna watch part two and part three. So yeah. Okay. So I will catch y'all later. Gotta go to get me something to eat. I will see y'all later. Well, you know what, Jen? It's been working. Thank you. Whatever it is that you did has been working. I appreciate that. It don't have no picture right now because for some reason the website, like GoDaddy, got to glitching. So I don't know what was up with that, but it's on there. I think it says I'm we're doing a lot of stuff to heal folks' inner child too. You see, I'm a healer, and that's what people need right now. People need healing. Some people need their spiritual butt kicked, but some people need healing. Okay, a lot of people need healing, so we're gonna be working on healing and stuff. Okay. I actually, well, feel pretty good. Been healing from something. I had some kind of weird thing going on with my stomach, but other than that, I'm good. Maybon is not a cleanse. My cleanses are on there though. My cleanses are on there. So, but you have to get a consultation. I do charge for consultations. I do. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll check y'all later. Blessings.